This is the lightning fruit, the newest fruit from the Blox fruit update. And in today's video, I'm going to be going from noob to pro with the lightning fruit. But before we actually get started, there's a upcoming game called Anime Souls. It is basically a Blox fruit with a unique twist that I cannot say yet, I think. Anime Soul is a complete 180 from Blox fruit. It has a very interesting concept, beautiful maps, and a beautiful speedboat, not going to lie to you. Look at that thing. So make sure to join the Discord server down below. And yeah, let's now get started with the video. Alright, we are now here, and I'm currently in a public server because I'm way too broke. But like my main account is right over here. Let me just gift myself the lightning fruit. Alright, we now have permanent lightning. Let me just do this. And we can now accept the permanent lightning. Where is it? Right over here. Redeem. Now we have the blue skin. I believe we can make it red, but like it's expensive. I don't know how to make it red. I'm not gonna worry about it. Now let's equip the lightning fruit. Where is it again? Right over here. But the main thing is, do we actually have to awaken it? I don't know. I don't think we gotta awaken it. And yo, small dragon. Oh my god. This is going to be cancer, truly. And let's now start to grind. So Nikraz, could you teleport me? Please, thank you. I need to go to Fountain Island. And please let me in. Okay, we are here. And let's get to farming. I have a code ready, I believe. Let me just do this. Yep, we have a code ready. Now we just gotta make them one hit. Alright, he is basically one hit. So let me just do this. Redeem. And kill him. Where is he? Right over here. Do this, and one more time. Is he dead? He is not dead. Bro, how much HP do you have? It is not that deep, but this is broken. You can keep spamming. The chip damage will go crazy, and he's still not dead. Bro, die please. And I died instead. Exactly what we wanted. Alright, he kind of killed the guy, but like, please, okay, finally. We now have some levels. We can just max out my Blox fruits. Now this will be so much easier. Oh, I misclicked. Let's die faster. Bro, it's taking a bit to even kill this guy and my ears are breaking. It is not that deep game. Let me just kill you, bro. How much HP do you have? You have negative HP. Bro, is this guy immortal? Okay, it took a bit. Now let me just do this. Now we are a lot more stronger. So yeah, we just have to farm this place until level 105, I believe. But like, yeah, we now have our F ability, Electric Flash. Let me just do this. It is basically a teleport and use the orb behind you. So yeah, so far this is pretty easy. But like, while we're grinding for level 105, we need to get our next ability, our X ability. It will help me out a lot. And I keep attacking him. Why am I attacking him? But we are doing quite a bit of damage, so we are fine. Let me just do this. And the storm is approaching. What is that? Lightning event maybe? I don't know what's happening. What is this? I am lost. Oh, lightning enemy. He is in, what is that map called again? Prison Island. Yo, let's go to Prison Island real quick. Let me just go over here. And the lightning guy. I don't know what this guy does. So what does this even mean? If I shoot it up, what does this mean? I'm lost. So this guy right over here. Make him one hit for me, please. Thank you. He's apparently electrocuted. And I don't know what I get. Summer token. What? And there's more. Do I even worry about this right now? I need to get to max level. Honestly, well, I'm going to do this later. Let me just go back to Fountain. We need to get to level 105 ASAP. So I can be the first person who gets to level 700 and plus. Of course, best player in the game. But like, yeah, this will be pretty light. It's just gonna take a bit. Let me just zoom out so my ears don't bleed. And we are now level 69. Funny number, of course. The best number in history. But like, yeah, we just gotta farm these Gale pirates until level 105. Like I said 40 times already. Let's now get to level 105. Alright, after this guy, I believe we should now have our next ability, which is Thunderstorm. Make him one shot for me, please. Thank you. Okay, let's now do the ability Thunderstorm. And it is a full AoE, of course. And you can also feel the fire. So if there's no guys, I don't think it will keep going. Maybe, I don't know. Let me just attempt this one more time. Do this. Feel the fire. How do I feel it? I'm fueling it. I don't know how it works. I am truly lost. Let me just do this. Hold it, maybe. And then chuck it. I'll find that part out later. But like right now, I just want to get to level 105. Alright, we are now level 105. I believe that's a level requirement. So let's go to Frozen Village now. And teleport. Yo, it's taking a bit. Okay, we are now here. Let me just actually go over here and get some abilities. I probably mainly want like double jump, and that's basically it for now. I'll get to others later. Now let's go up here. Come on. And we can now do the boss quest. Yep, level 105. Let's now quickly speedrun him. The main thing I want to see is how much damage I can actually do to him. So let's do this. Rumble. Do this. And a lot of damage. So we do around like 45% of his HP, which is quite a bit. So short term, this should be pretty easy. And Nick has the left, of course, we might be cooked. 30% more XP, that is quite a bit still. But like, yeah, the boss is now basically dead. We get 1, 2. How much levels? 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost 7, 8, I don't know how much levels, but that was quite a bit. Not going to lie, I might need to try to get like 100% EXP and then actually just farm like that. Server hopping might not be needed anymore. This might be the true method. So yeah, let me just actually pull out some accounts and we shall be grinding. All right, we are now here and 45% might be the max, which is quite interesting, but like it is fine. Let me just do the boss again. And yeah, we now need to get to level 130. I think I don't really remember. Memory's hard. So let me just quickly do this. The boss should be light work. And yeah, let's not get to level 130 or 120. One or the other, both works. And yo, what am I even doing? There's a click for this? Is this even a click? I am lost. But like, yo, damage is damage, say less. I'm not complaining. But there is an M1 for this fruit, which is quite nice. I mean, the M1 is pretty mid, but like an M1 is still M1. But like anyways, after this quest, I should be level 120. And I don't know if that's the boss quest or not. But like, who knows at this point? Let me just quickly find out. NPC at the Marine Fortress. I don't think that's the boss quest. Honestly, I'm just guessing at this point. But the M1, you better carry. Let's see this. I mean, the damage is pretty mid. The range is not even that big, so I don't think that's how it works. But like, yeah, let's not get to level 130. All right, we are now level 130. And yeah, let's now move on to the next island, which is Marine Fortress. And we are now here. Let's go down here and we can now fight the boss. But first, of course, we want to go up there so we can get the godly cape. Let's go over here really quick, please. Okay, we're here, and let's not get the black cape for 50,000. That is quite a bit. Black, it will be very helpful. It will give me 100 HP and shield, which is quite a bit. Not shield, I mean energy. Black, yeah, let's not fight the boss, which is the Vice Admiral. He should be pretty easy, and I don't think my X even attacks. Does it? It does not. We are cooked. We might need to take him outside. Do not attack me. Okay, thank you. And he is now dead. We get quite a bit of levels from this, say less. I might actually start server hopping so we can fight this boss. And because like might as well, since we get more XP. These guys right over here is very annoying. They're pretty far out. So honestly, that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna be farming the boss until level 120 for the next boss, which is the Warden. I believe that's the name. I don't know. But yeah, let's not get started. All right, after this, we will now be level 220, I believe. We just gotta make sure we can just kill the boss and hopefully don't die. And bro, this is way too loud. I don't know why it's so loud. I might need to turn it down. But let me just quickly kill this guy. It should not be that bad. And we are not. This is rigged. Can I just kill like one guy? Just give me the level. It is not that deep. And we are now level 220. We can now go to the next island, which is prison. So let's just teleport over here really quick. And I died. Never mind. Perfect. Actually, before that, let me just go over here to Rayleigh and get all of his ability. It will be very helpful in the end. So let me just quickly get everything. And we now have flash tap, one of the best things in the game. And yeah, let's not go over here to Prison Island. Okay, we are now here and it's not loading. Yo, PC is not that deep. Please survive. And we're now out. So we now have to fight the Warden, which should not be that hard. I believe I can just glitch him until level 230 for the next quest, which is Chief Warden. Alright, took a bit, but the boss is now dead. Okay. So yeah, we now need to farm this place until level 230 so we can fight this guy right over here. Let's now get started with the grind. Only 6 levels. How hard could that be? Alright, after this, we'll now be level 230. Let me just not break my eardrums. And we are now done. Okay, we can now farm the Warden and Chief Warden, which is a wombo combo in total. Let me just do this. So if I just attack him right over here and go behind this, I will be able to attack both of the Wardens and it's not attacking. I don't know what's happening, but I believe I can actually just do this and it's not working. Never mind, I lied. We cannot do that. We're cooked. But like, yeah, let me just quickly defeat this guy. It should not be that bad. And he was attacking my main, of course. So I kind of just killed him. But like, anyways, we now have to farm Warden and Chief Warden until level 240, which is very soon. So we can fight the Swan. Let's not get started. All right, after this, we will now be level 140. We can now fight Swan. But first, of course, let me just quickly fight the Chief Warden and not die. Please, thank you, game. All right, we are now done. Now let's fight Swan. And he should be pretty hard, not going to lie, since my X ability does not work at him. So let me just attack him outside and hopefully I do not die. Please and thank you. All right, he is now dead. Nope, I lied. I'm dead. Well, attempt 2. We got this. Let me just go back. And he is now dead. We now need to farm Warden, Chief Warden, and Swan until level 350, I would say. So we can go to the next map, which is Volcano, which is all the way over there. But like anyways, let's now keep farming. We need to get a lot of levels ASAP. Alright, after a bit, we can now get to level 350. But first, of course, let me just quickly do this. It should not take that long. And am I going to get attacked? I will not. Yo, do you not get attacked when you're just holding this? That's kind of broken. But like anyways, let me just do this. And he is now dead. We're now level 350. We can now go to the next island, which is Volcano. Okay, we are now here. Nope, I lied. Bro, I hate this. Why do I always die? This is annoying. Alright, attempt 2. Can we go to Volcano without dying? And we're here, okay. Let's not go over here and let's not get the quest for the Magma Admiral. This will probably be Cancer. I don't think I can even use my X ability, which is not a good thing. I'm like, let me just attempt this. Let me just do this. And nope, I cannot attack. This will truly be Cancer. But like, yeah, this might be impossible. We need to get our next ability, which is C. 160 master is quite a bit also. Okay, we are now done. Let's go over here to my main account. But like, yeah, let's not get observation haki. We need this. So first we need to go to jungle right over here. Like, while I'm here, might as well just spin for a fruit and hopefully I can actually get a fruit. And I get, oh, yo, what is this? Share the cooldown. Please give me something good. And we get nothing useful, of course. Completely cheek rubber. I do not need you. Black, this looks sick. So we first need to get all the buttons, which are 1 over here, 2 behind that bush or under that bush, 3 is on this tree right over there, number 4 is on that tree right over here, and ooh, there's a fruit. Yo, say less. What fruit even is this? I don't know. Oh, that's a berry. Never mind, I lied. 5 is right over here. After that, we have to go to the middle of the island. Our negative energy is carrying. Okay, we are now down. Now we need to get this torch right over here. If you want to read it, go ahead. I'm not reading this. So short term, what it's basically saying is we need to go to the desert island. And then after that, we have to go inside this building and burn the flame. After a bit, we can now get the chalice. Now, after you get the chalice, we have to go to the frozen village. So let's go there really quick. And we are now here in the frozen village. We first need to get, and I no, please. Okay, thank God. We first need to get some water right over here. Get this, might as well. And go over here and talk to the sick man. And then after we help him out, we can now go over here to Boogie Island. And we are now here. Let's talk to the rich man. And then after we talk to him, we have to kill the mob leader. I don't think he has any form of ability except just attacking. So he is now dead. Let's reset. I should be able to reset to Pirate Island. Let's now go back to the rich man right over here. And we'll get a relic from this. And the main thing you want to use this relic for is the Shanks quest. Go over here and we can now open up this secret door. Now we have to fight Shanks somehow. In a closed building, we are cooked. So hopefully game, do not kill me. Just do this. If I have to, I will use my main account, maybe, just to kill this guy. But please, let me just do it on my own. And yeah, he's basically trapped. We can guarantee do this. And also, people, this is not cheating. This is called using my Magaraga or using my stand. Okay, once he's dead, we can now go over here to Upper Sky. And we're here. Let's go over here to talk to God D. Usopp. And we can now get Mastered Ultra Instinct. $750,000. This is quite a bit. We now have Ultra Instinct. This will help me out so much. Now let's go back to the volcano and let's not grind. After this, we will now be level 425 and we can now move on to the next island. Let me just make sure I do not die. Please do not tickle me. Please use your hand. Okay, thank you very much. Negative energy, of course. And of course, he's attacking my main account. Do I just kill him? Probably not. But like anyways, we're now level 426. We can now move on to the next island, which is Underwater City. Let's not go down there and teleport. Okay, we're here. Before I even do the quest, let me just go back so I can set my spawn point. And my spawn point should be set now. Let's go back again. Underwater City. I believe this is a pretty cancer map, not going to lie. I don't think my X ability works at all. So we're kind of cooked. However, we just need 2 more masters. Can I get that few mastery real quick? Let me find this part out. And we just got to kill this guy like a few times. How hard could that be? Okay, after this, we will now have my C ability, Sky Judgment. We can actually use it against the boss now. But like, we have negative energy, bro. We are cooked. I would love to increase my melee more, but like, that is not worth it. And I believe this will help me out a lot. Let's not use Sky Judgment. It still does not hit, but like 2,000 damage is not that bad. Let me just do this. And we died, of course. What you're about to see next did not happen, trust. We're not even in the island, so we have to teleport him back. So short term, this is cancer. And yeah, let's not farm this boss, the Fishman Lord, until level 500. How hard could that be? That is a lot of levels. We are cooked. But there is a good side to this ish, not really. We are like 270 levels away until we're level 700. That is a very good thing. So yeah, let's not keep grinding. Alright, it took a bit, but we are now level 500. So let's not go to Upper Sky. And I am dead again. Oh my god. I don't like to do this. Okay, attempt 2. Let me just go in. Never mind, I lied. Well, time to wait. Alright, attempt number 2. Can we go in? Let me just do this. And now let's go to upper sky. We are now here. Now we just got reset. And hopefully I don't get sent back to underwater city. Okay, we're here. Say less. We now have to fight Whisper until level 575, which is quite a bit of levels, but it should not be that bad. I can now use all my abilities. Thank God. I was hella restricted. But like, yeah, he is now basically dead. I want to actually get a code first so we can start farming him. Okay, this should be it. Yep, it works. Okay, after we kill this guy, we will now be level 576. We can now go over here and fight the next boss, the level 175 boss, Thunder God NL. I believe we can actually do this. We just gotta make sure we don't get close to him or we will die. And the main problem right now is also the energy. We have a negative amount. I truly do not have enough. All right, one more hit, I believe, and he would now be dead. Nope, I lied. Now one more hit. He is now dead. We now need to farm Whisper and Thunder God NL until level 640. Not 640, I mean 625. So we can actually do some NPC quests. 20 minutes, we got this. All right, it took a bit, but we're now level 639, basically 640. We now have guaranteed Logia and where's my account? I don't know where he is. I'm legally blind. I think he just dipped on me. Okay, tab number 2. Teleport. Okay, we're here. Say less. And now we need to farm the Gale Pirates until level 700. That is the last thing we gotta do. And I believe I have Logia, right? Yep. Now the main problem is actually defeating these guys. It will take a bit. But like, yeah, this will be ladder. After this, we will now be level 700. And we are done. So yeah, we now need to go to prison, which is right over there. Okay, let's talk to the military detective. Talk, and now I have a key. Now the final thing I need to do is to defeat the World 1 boss, which is the Ice Admiral. Now where's my main account? I'm legally blind, right over here. Why is he inside? I don't know. Let's now go to Frozen Village. And okay, it is now time to lock in. My X ability guarantee does not work. And let's now get started with the boss. And if we do somehow die, I need to make sure I go back fast as possible so he does not lose any HP. Because he's basically like Shanks. He heals very fast, but this is the main problem. It's pretty damn far. And he's already healed. We're cooked. We just gotta make sure we do not die. I believe if I just stand above him, I won't get hit. Yep. So do I just want to AFK here? We are now finished. We have beat the Ice Admiral. Let me just click exactly. Whatever. I don't care. And now we have to go to Middletown. After that, we can now go to Second Sea. Let's talk to the experienced captain, right? Yeah, the experienced captain. Talk to him, and we're now in second. Now over here, everything will happen. Thank you for watching. If you guys want to see another video like this, make sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.